and welcome to Dabbling in Journals. I've got a quick little happy video for you today. I wanted to share this beautiful journal that was gifted to me by my sister, so it's really special. It's actually a journal from Meadowgate Leather, which is a UK Etsy seller. I already have a couple of his journals, which I will show in future videos perhaps. In fact, I showed my A5 one from him in my sketchbook journal video. So this one is in this beautiful colour. Now, as it was a gift, I don't actually know what the colour is called, but it's like a really dark burgundy brown. So it's not bright, but it's a really rich colour and I really love it. And you can see there it looks beautiful with these kind of deep red colours. So I have a Kaweco pen here, which is in, oh, what do they call this colour? I can't remember the colour, so I'll link it down below, but I thought it goes really well with this journal. And the maker made a little tag on the front for me which says sister. I'll zoom in and see whether or not you can see that. So I thought that was really lovely. So I haven't put any other charms because I want to keep that there. So instead I have hung a charm on the spine. So I've just clipped it to the elastic on the spine. And this is a really cute little bead I found, which it looks like a Japanese, I don't know, doll perhaps, but it's pink, so it goes beautifully. I just put a little sparkly bead underneath, added a chain and a clip so that I could clip it onto my notebook. Let's open her up and see what I've done so far inside. Now, I haven't decided quite how I want to use this journal, so I'm going to be asking you, if you watch this video and have any ideas about a good way to use a journal which you want to dedicate to your sister, then let me know. That would be lovely. So inside, she gifted it to me with 2 notebooks, and I wanted them to match the colours of this leather because it's so pretty. So I chose this paper, which is from Stamperia, and again I'll link that down below because I thought the colours were just really nice. You've got all these sort of like mauves and pinks and little bits of red, and I just thought it went really well with this kind of cover of notebook. I haven't decided whether I'm going to stick a pocket on here yet. Depends how chunky it gets, so I'm not going to yet, but I might do in the future. So I have this first notebook which is completely blank because I even covered the inside. Look, it's completely blank because I haven't decided yet what I want to use it for. And this says art must be an expression of love or it is nothing. It says art here, and I thought that was really lovely. Made myself a little bookmark out of the paper, so that's just a piece of paper I've cut out and rounded the corners and distressed the edges. And I have this little canvas folder, and these are very affordable. I think you can get them on Etsy, on Amazon. They're not expensive, but I thought again that it looked, the creamy colour of it looked really nice with this paper. I've added a couple of felt clips, those little felt balls, and again I had in my stash colours that look really nice with it, I think. And I've added a little sticky pocket, it's a Traveller's Company sticky pocket, onto the front here so that I can slip bits inside and maximise the use of the folder and also decorate it. So I've done the same on the back, haven't put anything in there yet, but it means that I can put little bits and pieces of ephemera in there to make it all look pretty, because I feel like this has got to be a really girly journal because it's going to be all about 2 sisters and we're both girls. So I wanted it to be like pinky colours, and I just thought it was so beautiful, this colour. And I don't know if you can see, I'm going to zoom in, but this leather is really thick. It's really thick, beautifully finished on the edge, and it has all these lovely sort of veining in the markings in the leather, which I think are really pretty and which you can see really well in person. I really like the texture of this and it feels so nice. I'm not going to roll it, I'm just going to leave it as it came. So back to what I've got inside. This kind of folder thing has a little pocket here. What have I put in here? I just put some bits and pieces, some scraps left of the paper. Oh, and these are some sort of scraps that came in a, they're not really scraps, they're like images, came in an order from cute things from Japan, and I'm just hoarding them. And a little coffee, piece of ephemera with coffee and cake. It says a balanced diet is cake in one hand and coffee in the other. How true. my younger daughter gifted me that, so I'm hoarding that as well. So I've got a little spot here for things that I'm hoarding. Here is another journaling card that I'm hoarding. This came from Powder World, and I just really love images of girls' heads. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that about me. And this one, I don't know where I've cut that off. I think it must have been in a dashboard at some point, and I've cut that off to make it fit in. But I'm keeping it in here. And I have these lovely journaling cards. They're gold. I've had these for so long. Again, it's something that I have been keeping in my stash. And they have this beautiful gold foiling. That one says, thinking of you. So that's going to be beautiful if I'm journaling about my sister. And thank you. Well, obviously my thank you is important because she gifted me this journal. And there's lots of others, and I can't remember where they came from because I've had them so long. Congratulations. Thank you. Another thank you. Best day ever. That's got to be the day I meet her new puppy. Happy birthday. And another one, thinking of you. So those are some little journaling, I don't know what you would call them. They're like made out of vellum. And I've been hoarding them for years, but I'm going to put them in here, and I am going to use them in this journal. And my erasers just fell off my pencil. There we go. And inside here, I've just got a load of journaling ephemera. So a lot of this is from Tim Holtz. There's some little bits I've made myself. And I've just put some things in here to give me some things to get started with when I start journaling in this journal. Okay. So that's my little folder, and then I have the next insert, which again I've covered with the same paper. So it's from the same paper pack. I just love these girl images. They would be good for me to use as inspiration when I'm trying to do some of my watercolour painting that I'm in the process of learning. And I am going to put a video up showing you my attempts to learn how to do a watercolour face, which is going okay so far, so I'm hoping it will go up, but we'll see. And then on the back there's this beautiful love heart which says love on it. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. And I just thought, oh, lovely. And then it has a pen loop. He's just sewn in one little pen loop, which is so handy. I'm so glad she had that addition, because I do have a bit of a thing. I do like to have pen loops. And look, this pen sadly, oh, it does fit. Do you know what? I think it's probably stretched out a little bit since I first tried it, and this pen does now fit, which is really cool. So if I leave it in there, the leather will sort of soften a bit over time, and I can fit this really pretty Kaweco fountain pen in here, which would be really nice for writing with. In the meantime, I've been keeping this pencil, which is from Otto. It's a sharp pencil. It's a clutch pencil that has a thick lead that comes out. So if I want to sketch in this journal, I've got this pencil which has a replaceable eraser. And again, look, perfect colours. So happy with that. So I can keep my pencil in there, or it seems I can keep my pretty little Kaweco pen in there, which I think looks really lovely. The maker's mark is on the back. Just says Meadowgate Leather. It's got a little gate, made in England. His prices are really affordable, especially if you're in the UK. I just think, well, when I say affordable, they're not cheap. I'm not going to lie, they're not cheap. But for the quality of the products he produces, I think they're really good value, because they're completely made by hand. He dyes the leather himself, and he stitches the leather himself. So if you want pockets, you can have pockets, and he hand stitches it. So this little pen loop here has been hand stitched on, and it looks absolutely perfect. You can choose the colour of your stitching, you can choose the colour of your elastics. Obviously my sister chose all of these things for me because it was a surprise gift, and I was so happy to have a journal that she bought for me. So yes, so my question to you, anybody watching this video, is what shall I do in this journal? I did think about maybe doing this insert as a photograph insert, and maybe seeing if I can hunt out photographs of us as children and sort of document us growing up together. I thought that might be a really nice thing to do in this insert. So let me know if you agree. And then I need an idea as to what I should do in this insert. And it's got lovely thick paper, so I'll be able to sketch in here and watercolour, possibly, just like watercolour doodling, and obviously write and stick ephemera and whatever else I want to do. So there, I've just shared that beautiful gift that I was given, for which I'm so grateful. and I love it so much, and I think the colour is gorgeous, and it's so nice when you get a gift because it wouldn't necessarily be something you'd choose for yourself, and yet now that I have it I think it's absolutely beautiful. So thank you for watching. Bye.